Hello my lovely, Sophia here, Psychic Tarot Reader, Personal Mentor. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So today's pick a card reading is Why Am I So Attracted to This Person? Okay, so we have piles 1, 2 and 3. The timestamps are in the description box below, my lovelies. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, let's see why you're so attracted to this person. Now for those of you who don't know me, I channel spirits, so the cards are just what I call photos for you, okay? I'm not interested in what the card is. That's why I've got lots of different decks, because spirit will guide me to the decks that they want me to go to bring you the message. So when I hold the cards up, if they want me to hold the cards up for you, it's just a picture. So let's get into why are you so attracted to this person. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, for the viewer who chose pile number 1, why are they so attracted to their person? Okay, so what I'm getting through, and of course you can get your own personal readings and also check out the Get Them Back playlist and the success stories in there if you are trying to get somebody back in your life. But you like them because they are quite an optimistic, positive person. They are not a negative Nancy. Okay, they can seem to, you know, withstand a lot of pressure. It doesn't matter what pressure they're under, or, you know, what pressure is put on them, or what responsibilities they've got. They shoulder that well, okay, and they always remain positive and optimistic. So that's obviously something you admire in this person. I also got through that they are hardworking, okay, they don't give up easily, and also they tend to go with the flow, okay, so they're not a stressy person. They don't put up with any BS, okay? If something isn't serving them or somebody is messing them around, then they don't fret about it. They don't worry about it. It's like, well, I'm not having it. And they sort of cut that person out of their life, or, you know, don't put up with all the drama. They don't like drama. They don't deal with it. It's, you know, not on their radar. They are not, you know, a negative Nancy. They are a positive Pam, what I call, okay? So they just get on with things. They don't let things get in the way, however hard they seem. Yeah, they tend to, they're very family orientated. I feel that they, you know, stick up for their family no matter what. But I do feel as well that they can, okay, they're not a worrier, but they can become a little bit anxious sometimes. Not stressed, not worried, not a negative Nancy, like I say, but they can sort of be a bit anxious and be on their guard a little bit. I think mainly because they are quite a positive, successful person, that they are wary of their friends or new people coming into their lives. They can be a little bit on their guard, I'm hearing. Yeah, they're a very positive person. They believe in what they want. So, you know, they are naturally very good at, you know, I go on a lot in my personal mentoring about changing your movie, being positive, your thoughts create, and they create a lot of what they want. They tend to be what you call a lucky person, okay, because they always seem to get what they want eventually, even if it doesn't come straight away, because they believe. You know, how many times do I say in my videos, you know, have that faith and trust, your thoughts create, but, you know, go back to being like a child, believing in Father Christmas and the Tooth Fairy, and your person is very much a believer. You know, they don't put up with any bullshit. They don't get stressed. They don't get weighed down. They just know that's what I want, you know, and I'm going for it. I don't care what happens to get there. I don't care how it happens. I don't care when it happens. I will get it. It's mine. It's a done deal. Okay, and I think that's If you're a very negative person, then you admire them because of their positivity. They're a very confident person. Okay, very confident person. Positive and confident and focused. And also they are, for some of them, they could be good at writing and poetry, music. Okay, but they're very considerate and thoughtful as well, I'm hearing. Yeah, very good financially as well. They may work with money, they may deal with money, but they're good at making money because they're a very positive person. They're naturally positive, so they are in that higher energy and attract like to them. Okay, they don't, like I say, they're just not a negative person. They might have their odd anxious day, but they don't worry about it. They shrug it off really quick. But they know how to have a good time as well. They're a very social person as well. So, and like I say, very family orientated. They stick up for family, enjoy family. A good sort of all-rounder, really. You know, so no wonder you're attracted to them, because like I say, if you are a shy person and a bit timid, you are in awe of this person because they seem to be everything that you aren't. Okay, or if you're a very confident person, you like that because they're confident as well, and you bounce off each other. You motivate each other. So let's see what romance angels say about this. Yeah, they're very romantic. They make these romantic gestures, perhaps like buying you gifts or write you little poems, or very thoughtful, buy you flowers. Yeah, you have a lot of fun. Like I say, they're a very social person, so playfulness, you like that playful, flirty side with them because they're just so, you know, they may not be your usual type, but you are like a moth to a flame. You're attracted to them because of their all-round confidence. Don't seem to worry, don't seem to get stressed. They, you know, believe in what they want and they go for it because it's a matter-of-fact thing, and very social, but very caring as well. So let's see what advice we have about this. Yeah, they would always guard you and protect you. But, you know, you would feel very safe with this person. They would guard you because they are a very family protective type of person. Yeah, very prosperous, okay? They have, like I say, they are good with money. You know, if you are not in contact with them, then there may be a new romantic cycle starting with this person again. It says Libra, so bear in mind that it could be October time, end of September, October. Yeah, they are very good decision maker. Okay, they can make decisions, and they are very non-judgmental. They don't judge people. They just go with the flow, like I said earlier. So I can see, you know, what the attraction is with your person, especially if you, like I say, whether you are a confident person yourself and you just bounce off each other because you charge each other up, and really get whatever you want, And if you're a timid person, then you're in awe of this person because they just are like everything that you sort of aren't. Yeah, they hold you, they would put you on the pedestal, if you like, and hold you in very high honor because they would guard and protect you and see that you were financially okay. You wouldn't struggle if you were with this person. Yeah, gifts, a very giving person, like I said earlier. So, yeah, the reason you're attracted to this person is because they are good all round, financially, family wise, good at getting what they want in their life, are very loving, playful, social, good at making decisions, non-judgmental. So yeah, nice person, nice person. So my lovely spirit aren't giving me anything else about your person, just that they are a very optimistic person. They know what they want and they will go and get it. They don't sit on their backside, if you like, worrying and fretting. They will go and do what they want to do and get what they want as well. Okay, my lovelies, I will leave this pile with you. A love and light. So for my lovelies who chose pile number 2, let's see why you're so attracted to your person. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I channel spirit, so the cards are just photos for you, okay? I don't care what the card is. I'm only interested in what the picture is to show you, okay? I know the message I'm getting through from spirit. So let's see why you are so attracted to your person. What makes them so attractive? Okay, I am getting through a couple of things actually. So the first thing I'm getting is that your person may be from a different country or different background to you. So there's this sort of air of mystery about them I'm getting, but also that they may like to travel, but they are a very passionate person. They're very passionate person. So sexual energy between you may be very, very magnetic, okay? They're a very touchy-feely type of person as well. Like, always like to hold your hand, cuddle you. You know, sex is probably amazing. Very passionate here. Maybe a little bit of a dreamer as well. Oh, I'm going to have a boat one day. I'm going to have a Ferrari one day. I'm going to live here, there and everywhere. And it may never actually materialize, but they've got that dreamy air of mystery and passion and sexual tension about them. And like I say, very hands-on, touchy-feely. So what else? Yeah, again, that sort of travel aspect. They like, they remind me very much of sort of a Sagittarius, where they don't like to sort of settle in one place. They like to move around. They like to not be penned in, cooped up. They like their freedom, okay? A very matter of fact, hey ho, there you go, here today, gone tomorrow sort of attitude with them. Don't worry about it, chill, that sort of attitude with them. But very romantic, I'm getting through here. Yeah, they just, again, don't like to be tied down. They may be attracted to the sea. I'm seeing a lot of water. They could be a water sign as well, which would be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, but they've got that lot of fire energy. They're very passionate, but they also are not materialistic. They are quite happy to be a wanderer. Okay, they roam around with, you know, not even any shoes on sort of thing. They just like to just like that freedom, that bit of daydreamer element, like I say, but the passion, the romance, hey ho, who cares sort of attitude, let it go. You know, they don't let things, you know, if you got into an argument, they wouldn't be one who held a grudge. They'd be like, oh, whatever, you know, whatever. Love and peace, man, love and peace. That sort of thing I'm getting here. Yeah, things can be a little bit of a fantasy with them. So I can see the attraction, why you're attracted to them, because they're sort of got this, like I say, they've probably got very come to bed eyes, very touchy feely, very passionate, very romantic, you know, don't seem to let anything bother them, go with the flow, but they are a little bit of a fantasist. They like to tell a good story, paint a good picture, I'm being told. Where are we going next? Yeah, so you can feel a bit let down by this person because, like I say, they are good at painting this beautiful picture. But then when it rains, the watercolours all drip off and this nasty, horrible, smudgy painting is left. So you sort of can feel a little bit let down because they're not who they're all mouth and no action, Spirit is saying. So a lot of talk and no action. So you feel disappointed because you really feel that they're going to do something and they don't. Yeah, it's like their Peter Pan quality. They've got that childlike quality, but they don't seem to grow up and accept responsibility. So let's see what the romance angels say. Yeah, again, that dreamer, it's sort of all honeymoon period, and then the honeymoon period, the rose tinted glasses fade and you see, like I say, not the beautiful sunny picture that they painted, but the messed up painting where it's rained on the watercolours. Yeah, there can be a lot of deception as well. Not because they purposely lie, it's just that they are not what they seem. And so half the time you're like, oh, God's sake, goodness sake, okay. Yeah, so a bit of a fantasist, your person, like I say, sex-wise and touchy-feely wise, perfect. The rest of it, just an illusion, I feel, just an illusion. And that can be frustrating for you because you're left feeling disappointed. They're like Peter Pan, they don't want to grow up, accept responsibility, they just want to flit around and, like I say, give it all this, but nothing actually happens. Okay, so of course you can get your own reading. Again, that's sort of, although it says keep your eyes on your intended target, they're showing me the picture because of like the Sagittarius, the archer, always firing their arrow off into the distance and going wherever it lands. So again, that travelling around, wandering off, even if it's just in their mind. So yes, your intuition is correct about them. Take action accordingly. So if you feel like, hang on a minute, a little alarm bells are ringing here. They seem to be talking the talk but not doing the walk. Then now you know why. So they're showing me the bull and saying, yeah, bullshit. They're full of BS. Oh. When I pulled it over and I'm looking at the prosperity lies ahead and I'm like, oh, well, they don't seem very, like they get very far, and they're going, no, we're showing you the bull because they're full of bullshit. Okay, moving on swiftly. Yeah, again, the Fool. They'll either make you feel foolish, or they just like to travel around. So, hello, darling, let's have good fun between the sheets, and then they just walk off back out of your life. Okay, they're a wanderer. What else? One of these. Yes, they don't like to be judged. Okay, and also not really don't like to settle down because they feel like they're in prison, like I said earlier in the reading. So I can see the attraction, but like I say, I think the rose-coloured glasses suddenly clear and you see your person for who they really are. Okay, my lovelies, I'll leave this with you. A love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 3, let's see what the attraction is with your person. Why are you so attracted to them? For those of you who don't know me, I channel spirit, so the cards are just photos for you, okay? I'm not interested in what the card is. They are showing you the card as a picture. So, dear spirit guides and angels, why is the viewer who chose pile number 3 attracted to their person? Okay, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. But they are fun-loving. They like, you know, they're a jolly person. They may have a large group of friends. They are good with money, I feel. Quite a materialistic type of person. You know, even if they're crap with money, they're quite a grounded, thoughtful person. They like to think before they act, is what I'm getting through there. But they do have a good social circle of friends, or, you know, can come across as quite fun-loving. I'm getting fun-loving through. Yeah, they can be quite emotional, as in the sense of very loving, okay, could treat you very nicely, okay, wine and dine you and provide for you, make you feel loved, good marrying material, I'm being told. You know, a good partner. Reliable, they're bringing me through then, reliable. Yeah, they can become a bit, they are quite outgoing, quite materialistic, or quite grounded, quite a thinker, but they can dwell, okay? When they get into a low, they can stay in that low. They can become quite a negative Nancy there. They may be prone to drinking as well. I heard they're drawing me to these cups saying, you know, they could, when they get drunk, I'm not saying they're an alcoholic, but if they have a little bit, one too many, they could go into this low mood. You know, some people when they drink can get really happy, but I feel that they get to that point where they then sink into a low. Not just through drink, that, you know, regardless, they can have that low, overthinking, woe betide me moments as well, and may tend to shut you out, so you don't seem to be able to cheer them up no matter what, or they don't want to talk. There could be some jealousy with them as well, but they are, again, like I say, loving. They are, you know, when they are not in this low, dark mood, if you like, they are a very loving person. So you are putting up with this beautiful, loving social side, but then they can have this sort of a bit like a Jekyll and Hyde character I'm feeling from this group here. Yeah, they can like their time alone as well. Leave me alone, I need to think, you know, or is everything all right? You sort of say to them, is everything all right? And they're like, yeah, fine, but you can clearly see that it's not. Okay, they can become a bit withdrawn. They could be very religious as well, I got through then. But they are a good provider. Okay, they're very loving. They're a good provider. They would give you, you know, security in a marriage or a relationship, provide a good home, seem like the life and soul of the party, but they do have this Jekyll and Hyde character. Not nasty. You know, the majority, they just like to brood. I got through them. They just like to sit and wallow, brood. Okay, let's see what the romance angels say about them. Yeah, the chemistry between you, you know, very strong magnetic attraction, because they are very pouring out of their emotions. You know, I love you, you're so gorgeous, you know, can't wait to marry you, can't wait to be with you, you know, will you marry me, all that. But then, like I say, they have got this tendency to sit and wallow and want to spend time alone. But yeah, very secure, you know, would want a good home life. Want that secure home life with you. Quite the traditionalist I heard then as well, you know. Yes, we'll get married, we'll have children, we'll have 2.5 kids and live in this beautiful house or whatever, you know, that, yeah. So I can see the attraction, why you've got this attraction for them. So just honour and trust your feelings with this person. And be gentle with yourself when they are having a low moment. Don't think it is, don't take it personally, I'm hearing, okay? They just are prone to these low moments. So best thing to do is just let them have their low moment, because they will come out of it on their own. Yeah, again, that abundance and, you know, prosperity, they are very materialistic. It's a very, you know, could be a very strong soulmate relationship. But they either go into these lows and brood and want to be left alone, and there's nothing you can say or do that will snap them out of it until they're ready to, or they just overthink things. You know, instead of like, yeah, okay, look at that car, but okay, I want to go and think about it and write down all the details about it and really think and ponder over it for days and days and days, and then by the time they probably made up their mind, the car's gone. Okay, so they either overthink going into it too deeply or just tend to brood. So just surrender to that fact that they can either be an overthinker or a brooder, but very loving, very supportive, would give you the world, if you like. Very traditionalist. Yeah, great fortune, you know, they hold you in very high honour, they would put you on the pedestal, you would be the love of the life. Yeah, very strong marriage, like I say, engagement, commitments, high level of commitment with the home. and the marriage, you know, 3 sort of marriagey cards here, and the love, very much the person, but they have got that little downside. Yeah, but very loving, like I said. So, yes, very loving, very sort of husband or wife material. Good prospects, yes, you know, probably good at, you know, work, money, provide for you, love you. Just either just an overthinker or going into a slough, bit of a negative Nancy. But you can't have it all. Right then, my lovelies, I will leave this with you. A love and light.